So a concern with some businesses when they decide or when they're thinking about employing an agency is that they worry that they're going to have to commit to a long kind of management contract when maybe initially they're not 100% sure that it's the right thing to do. They're worried maybe that an agency won't be able to deliver what they're promising. So they kind of worry that they might have to sign up to some long contracts. So again, this varies from agency to agency, from freelancer to freelancer. So some agencies don't have a contract at all. It's basically done on a month-by-month basis, and that either party can basically cancel the contract at any time. Some will have an initial kind of minimum term where they say, well, yeah, we don't have a kind of a long contract, but they'll say to you, you need to work with us for a minimum of 3 months or 6 months. The kind of logic behind that is that when you take over an account, there might be a lot of work to be done, and it can take it can take a little bit, there's a bit of a learning curve there while the accounts actually start improving and performing. So if you only give somebody a couple of weeks, then they're not going to be able to show you exactly what they can do and what they're able to do with your accounts. So that can be fairly common, to have a minimum term, and then it goes to a monthly where you can cancel any time. Some agencies will have I think the longest I've heard is a 2-year commitment where you have to sign up for a minimum of 2 years management. I think you have to decide, you kind of have to look at why that might be the case. I think what I would do if you found an agency that wanted that commitment, I wouldn't, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but I would maybe look and try and make sure they are a reputable agency, make sure they are going to do what they say they're going to do. Find out if you can, find out who else they've done work for, look at some reviews and testimonials, and if they're good at what they do and they're going to build your business and make you money, then by all means go and sign up for a 2-year contract. But I think it's important to go into that length of contract. I think it's important to go in with your eyes open, make sure that you do your due diligence and check to make sure that they are good at what they do. And then, then you can make an informed decision.